MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald City, T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Paul Burke gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting eighth can continue to stay hot. Yeah, eighth. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Michael Simmons. One and two, here it comes. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
On the ground to the right side. Gordon is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 20. Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in, Luis Gonzalez trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. Here's the 1-1, lifted the other way to left center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for LA. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So striding in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Next for Seattle, Malik Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gordon on at first, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The throw to Robinson. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance for him to roll to that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that's the second out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So digging in now, Daniel Vogelback. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 2-1 home. Misses down below the knees.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. No one out with a runner at second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Versatile out there, can play you some center field, can even play the corners. This is a guy that can really go get it. Super quick feet. Be on the lookout, though. Some will test his arm.
Into the box, Sean Green. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. all of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Dan Vogelbach is next. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. There's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Domingo.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Tim Beckham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bottom of the second here with no score. This pitch is popped up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run for Steve Garvey, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Line drive to center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Striding in once again, Pee Wee Reese. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Simmons. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get up.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Now batting, Tim Beckham, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, D. Gordon. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Slow roller left side. Turner's got to get rid of it, and that's the second out.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hershiser gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Turner trying to get there, fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp, as we begin the top of the 4th. 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Seager. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Sean Green.
At the plate, Sean Green. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Navarez has a play. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they're up 1-0. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Sinker, 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Domingo.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Domingo Santana. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. The 2-2. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
The batter.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he's safe.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Santana at second. Seager is over at first with one away. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Simmons moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Mariners 3 and the Dodgers 1. Ready now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Turner becomes the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now.
3-2.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Simmons.
Stepping in, Michael Simmons. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Malik Smith the next to hit. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Three balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith. Omar Narvaez is on deck. Hit on the ground to short. Reese scoops it up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Omar Narvaez.
Striding in, Omar Narvaez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The 1-1 home. Drilled to first. Garvey has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Daniel Vogelbach.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daniel Vogelbach. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mariners are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now in the box, Luis Gonzalez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Standing in now, Matt Kemp. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
One run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Cody Bellinger. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sean Green. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Steve Garvey would be next. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hershiser's ready. 2-2 on its way. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Steve Garvey will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Smith going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Tavia enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Michael Simmons waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The catcher, number 8, Michael.
Next for the Dodgers, Michael Simmons. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. The 3-2 one more time. Chopper to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Number 65 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 65.
Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. grounded to first. To his left, Vogelback. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Mariners took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Paul Burke is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.